Welcome back to another daily upload. We've got Facecam today. If you guys like Facecam better, let me know, and I might do some more daily uploads with Facecam. If you prefer just the gameplay, also let me know. I don't really care either way. So, you're probably wondering, why is this video titled what it is? The bigger question is, why did you click on this video? That's kind of interesting, right? We're playing Get Fat to Dive right now because yesterday I started my first swimming class. Now I already know how to swim. I took swimming lessons when I was, I think, 6 years old. When I was like six, until I was probably 9-ish, maybe 10. I don't know exactly. I wasn't a very good swimmer until I was probably 12 years old. I know this is also super boring gameplay. That's why I got Facecam to hopefully like halfway distract you guys from the fact that this is a really stupid game we're playing. Let's go ahead and buy an egg, why don't we? And then the super exciting story. So I show up to my first day of swimming class. Let's go, we got Clowny. Oh my goodness, guys, if you're not playing Get Fat to Dive on Roblox, what are you doing with your life? So I show up to class, and I was unbelievably sick on Wednesday. I didn't have class, luckily, and then I didn't go to work. I was just so sick the entire day. I didn't stream, I didn't even play games. I watched some of the Hunger Games movies. I think I might have talked about that. I can't remember if that was in a daily upload or a live, but it was just awful. And then Thursday I was still pretty sick. So on Friday, when I had to go to class, I wasn't 100%. I'm still not 100%. You can probably hear that in my voice if you've seen any of my other videos. So, I was I was feeling pretty sick. So I show up to class. First, maybe 45 minutes, our instructor's just telling us stuff. And he's like, we're going to do a little get to know you. I want everybody to go around, say your name, where you're from, what your favorite hobby is, and your favorite food. So it's like, hey everyone, my name's Kigu. I'm from, just kidding, I did not say that. Introducing your name as your gamer tag is not something you should ever do. Oh wait, rebirth for higher size level. We got a rebirth, everybody. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, I'm a skeleton again. Call me Larry. So, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, so I introduced myself, and this girl went before me. I don't remember her name, but she's like, my favorite food is green enchiladas. I was like, shoot, that's my favorite food. I can't tell them that my favorite food is green enchiladas now because that's like such a copycat answer. That's just so specific. I don't know too many people who their favorite food is green enchiladas, let alone enchiladas. So they get to me. I'm just like, my favorite food is plain oatmeal, but with like extra salt. It sounds weird, but it's actually really good. And nobody questioned me. Nobody questioned me. Everyone's just nodding their head like, oh yeah. It's like, are we for real right now? If somebody told me that their favorite food was plain oatmeal with lots of salt, I would probably call the psychiatric hospital and report them, because that is diabolical behavior. And then we get in the water. Oh wait, what do I have to do here? I gotta get my body size to something. I don't know what I'm at right now. Then we get in the water, and we're practicing our back floats. Something I've been able to do for the last 80% of my life. Okay, maybe not that long, but 75% of my life. I guess, yeah, maybe 80% now that I'm thinking about it. It's been most of my life that I can do a back float. Welcome to the game, Mr. Danny Boy 18. Shout out to him. I don't know who that is. And my legs just kept sinking in the water. Like, I'm a pretty good swimmer, but my legs just sink. I'm a tall guy. So my teacher was kind of like helping me out, and I get done, and he goes, I think you just need to practice your breathing. I know that sounds weird, but you just got to get better lung endurance. Okay. Oh, and then while he was like helping me float, he was touching my feet. Okay. So that's why the video is titled, He Touched My Feet. Yeah, that's kind of a clickbait title, but I had to get you guys to click on this video somehow. Please don't dislike the video for that. And then I turned to my coworker who's in the class with me, and I was like, name me one other class where the instructor can just touch your feet and it's not weird. I'm sure there's one, right? I took a clogging class. The teacher would never touch my feet in that class. It would be weird, but I can see like some other dance class, or I'm sure there's at least some other class out there where the instructor touches your feet and it's not completely weird. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about my feet now. Where was I going with this story? Oh yeah, so then we get to the end of class, and I don't think my instructor had completely planned out exactly how long this was going to take. He's not doing it like completely for free. Hello, Mr. Danny Boy. He wasn't doing it completely for free, but this is kind of like a service, him teaching the class, and so I can't completely blame him for not knowing how long everything would take. You know, I just realized I should have been using my auto clicker this whole time. This is starting to make my finger sore. So he decides that we're going to play some sharks and minnows. I was like, okay, yeah, that's definitely how you learn to swim. So we play one round. I didn't even try. This kid was just like targeting me. I was like, are we for real right now? I don't think he liked me for whatever reason. So first round was stupid, but then we get into the second round. He's not a shark to start with, so I survived the first round. There's only like 3 of us who survived the first round because the boundaries are so short. If you don't know how sharks and minnows works, you just have to get from one side of the pool to the other without getting tagged. Okay, so there's like 3 minnows at this point. I'm one of them, and just everyone else in the class is a shark, and so everyone's just going to be targeting me. And because there weren't as many minnows at this point, my teacher was like, all right, you can only tag them if they're above the water. You can't tag someone if they're under the water. I was like, oh no, what am I ever going to do? Because apparently my lung capacity sucks, according to my teacher. So I just went under the water and I swam from one side of the pool to the other side of the pool, completely underwater, which I don't want to say that that's easy, right? Anyone who's ever been on a swimming team, anyone who's a lifeguard, like anyone can do that. This was just a 6-lane pool going across the short ways of the pool, right? So just swimming across 6 lanes of a pool. I don't know how long it is across. It was not that big of a pool though. And everyone's like, oh wow, so impressive. I was like, it's really not. I wasn't doing it to show off to anyone but my instructor, who said I had bad lung capacity. Like, bro, I literally had a fever. I was throwing up. I had a runny nose, like all the symptoms. This was the most sick I've felt in a long time. It's very rare for me to skip school or work because I don't feel good. Like, I'll hate it. I won't want to go, but I'll still go. But it was awful. Anyways, that's basically all I have to say. If you guys play Minecraft on Java and you come into my lives a lot, then consider telling me that you want to join the Minecraft realm. We've got a Minecraft realm. I can have up to 20 people invited. Me and Christina might be 2 of those people. So 18 more spots in the Java realm. Just drop your username below and I'll ask you why you want to join. Make sure you're trustworthy. And maybe we'll get you in there. I know this was a boring game, but I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.